They call this a beginner's paradise, and being here, we can finally see why. This is Sarıkamış. It's quiet, stunning, and for a moment, feels like we have the entire mountain just to ourselves. No crowds, no chaos, just long, sweeping runs, and that incredible crystal snow. If you're looking for a winter escape that feels like a secret, you've just found it.
But if you've been following our journey, you'll know that we just spent a month in the tropical humidity of Malaysia. So swapping the rainforest for the mountains was a wild shift. But getting here was surprisingly easy. Cars is just a short 2-hour flight from Istanbul, and suddenly we were worlds away from the heat. By the way, we dropped a link to our Malaysia playlist in the description below.
And it's also incredibly easy once you're here. Our hotel took care of everything. A seamless package that included airport transfers about an hour away, shuttles to the lifts about 5 minutes, and a generous breakfast and dinner buffet. If you're from the US, prepare for some serious sticker shock, but the good kind. The lift pass, only 1,000 lira or $22 for the whole day. You can also buy lift rides individually or in bundles if you only plan on hitting the slopes a few times. For example, a 5 lift pass costs about 500 lira or about $10. But if you're going to make a day of it, that day pass is the way to go.
We walked over to Mike's Sport right outside of our hotel for our gear. The high-end equipment rental was 1,500 lira or about 35 US. That price included skis, poles, boots, and even the helmet. They also have the essentials like coats and pants if you didn't pack your own. Compare any of those prices to most resorts in the US, and it's not even a contest. Our timing was perfect. Day 1 was all bluebird skies, the kind of day where a 10-minute lift ride feels like a meditation session. Now, this really is a beginner's dream. Right off the first lift, you've got 2 green runs, about 1,800 meters each. They're gradual, wide, and perfect for rookies like me.
But if you want views that'll stop your heart, take the second lift. You're surrounded by peaks for miles. This hill is perfect for intermediate or advanced skiers. The blues and reds have these long, cruising stretches peppered with just enough steep drops to keep things interesting. It made for an enjoyable and fun day without too much intensity. And while there are some black runs up here, I'll let somebody else review those. We ended the day exactly how you're supposed to, by the fire with tea and cookies, while waiting for the dinner buffet.
But then day 2 happened. A colossal dump of fresh powder turned the forest into a winter wonderland, but it also changed the game. The visibility vanished, the wind started whipping, and those friendly slopes suddenly had teeth. Our new Russian friends that we met at the hotel somehow convinced me to go higher. I'm still processing that experience. Between the heights and the whiteout, my nerves completely took over. Let's just say the powder and I had a few disagreements. If you ask me, that blue run earns its stripes. It's a gorgeous run, but it'll put you on your toes, or as you just saw, on your butt. It definitely took me a long time to get down after that spill.
On day 3, the mountain handed us lemons, so we made some seriously cold lemonade. Our flight back to Istanbul was canceled due to the weather, so I headed back out to tackle the fresh powder with our new friends, while Beth stayed in the warmth of the lodge to edit some videos. So whether you're here for the adrenaline, the crystal snow, Or maybe just want to take a sleigh ride and say hi to the resident mountain puppy, Sarıkamış is a hidden gem that won't break the bank. It's proof that you don't need a massive budget to have massive fun.
If you enjoyed this trip, hit that like button and click subscribe to follow along on our next adventure. See you soon.